Who's there? Malice.
There's a Nerf game? I didn't know that. I think I found Voldemort.
You are no longer welcome here. Why have you returned?
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this
Are you watching? I see it.
Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I tend to Malice.
Right.
Don't be so sure of yourself.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you.
Look at the jumping, bro. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh, bro? I mean, this one has more health. But it's like I'm playing Pokemon or something. I think so, yeah. I'm getting like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes, bro. Like Yu-Gi-Oh with Pokemon.
Oh my, you're hurt. This red crystal ball shows your health. Run out of health. In a wizard duel, you'll be if the blue crystal ball shows how much mana you have left. Mana is magical energy. When you're out of mana, you are so distracted. We're under attack. Oh my. Where were we then? What? Attack hit?
Bro, it's a 2v1, bro. Quickly use the unicorn spell.
And cast it on yourself. It will replenish.
Oh no, you're about to die. Use the unicorn.
Here, young wizard. Take some more pips. They power your spells. The more pips you have, the stronger the spells you can cast.
In Gran Turismo?
Quickly now, pick another spell and cast it at one of them. That spell reduced the power of your own spell.
Come on, Groot, throw the rock.
At last, you fools earn your keep. Now, finish the child.
Cast this balance blade spell on yourself.
The slow motion.
This one learns fast, Alistair. Two can play at that game. I've got it. Use this meteor strike spell. It will strike both of the henchmen. Here are the bits to cast it with. With the balance blade spell you've already cast.
Which game? Oh wow, is it made by the same people? No. Bro, that meteor strike one-shot him. Like, it did more damage than their entire HP. So basically, it's like almost like if all the attacks were for nothing, all he needed to do was just use that meteor strike.
Before orientation, no less.
Another time, old man. I have what I came for.
Like, I hear you. I mean, we'll see if I hear you. What dance am I doing, bro? Is it the victory dance?
He's gone, and none too soon. What sinister go? Oh my, you look a bit the worse for wear. Here, let me
You look bad. Oh my goodness, bro.
On the bright side, congratulations. Defeating Alistair's henchmen has earned you some experience. This experience bar will help when the bar fills up. Now, do you have any questions? What's that? You don't know how to speak? My pardon. Well then, let me teach you how to use menu chat, and we'll see what you have to say for yourself.
Okay.
You have the way of it. Now you can chat with anyone you meet. And you'll also need a spell book and a wand. There you go. No young wizard should ever be without them. I should say, young wizard, that I was quite impressed with your courage. There's little doubt, who knows? Maybe you'll fill my shoes.
He's like, how do you even jump backwards? I wonder what the loading times are on PS5. I wonder if you even see the loading screen. So these people are also on console? That's crazy. Yeah, PlayStation. How does this guy already have a pet that's level 48, bro? Like, what? Didn't they... My goodness, bro. 56. I don't know.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy. Times are not normal. Some kind of supernatural incursion in unicorn blade that must be built.
Raise the volume a bit. Well, I'm curious, does this game have a platinum? I wonder. It might, probably doesn't, I think, or maybe it does, who knows. I can't even see the trophies. They're still loading. Are you still there? Oh man, dang. Oh, you hear me? You hear me? Okay. I thought I got kicked out or something. Dang, why is it still loading? Oh, I think it's almost... Oh yeah, it does have trophies, I think. It does have a platinum. It's at 0.0%. Nobody has it right now. Is there something I can help you with? What just happened? Did I just crash? Oh, never mind. I'm back. It's like loading. Dude, I think the game's lagging because of the amount of players, bro. I don't know. This guy already has a broom, bro. Look at this guy. Bro, look at this character, bro. Okay, so I'll walk up to this guy. Oh, it's gonna... Can I fight it? There we go. Whoa, what are these spells? Bro, this like one-shots it, bro. Man, let me get the other one. Come on. So I just use the same spell, why not? Bro, he said, let's get lost. He's called a lost soul. To the sidewalk's the safe spot. What is this red thing? Ooh, a chest. 8 gold. Oh, you can just find chests. I guess I'm gonna talk to Private Connelly. This guy sounds familiar. Oh my goodness. But this guy sounds like reminds me of like an anime character, bro. His voice.
Great! Unlock the location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck!
Because you're engaging in combat, it's imperative to know how to regain your hand back. If you need help, let the red wisps.
What were you saying?
Go battle a few of the skeleton pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
I mean, I don't really remember this that much, like this beginning. Bro, I barely remember where it was, I think. I think I played more Pirate 101 than Wizard 101. I lagged into one. No. I guess I'll just use Thunder Snake. What game?
pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always... What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also
Lady Oreo.
very, and may keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness.
Lady
Go
Oreo.
speak with her in the heads.
Have you seen the Oreo cereal, bro? Yeah, they made Oreo cereal. I remember seeing that. I was like, I remember thinking of that as a joke. And seeing it. I think they also make Kit Kat cereal. I remember. Yeah. I switched to like this cereal called Total. I was eating that for like a while. Yeah, Total cereal. Yeah, I'd say it's like boring. I'd say it's boring cereal. It's like bran. Yeah, one of the reasons I switched to Total is because apparently it has a bunch of, it's like basically, it's like vitamin cereal or something like that. It's like, because a lot of brand cereals, they're filled with like, you know, minerals and vitamins compared to, you know, regular cereals. I think it is a boring cereal. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd probably like Total. Yeah, I hear you. Oh wow. Remember what I mentioned to you about kefir? Yeah, kefir, the yogurt. Yeah, the yogurt. Dude, the one I drink I think is actually like lactose free, I think. It says whole milk, but it's lactose free. Except for real life, right? If only it could be your first car in real life, huh? What are those things? What is that? Oh, little swords. In Grand Theft? Not Grand Theft, oh my goodness, Gran Turismo. I mean, there's Grand and there are autos. No, why am I... Bro, I was barely even near it, I think. I wasn't that near anything. There's a cursor mode? Oh wow. I think this is wave clap. Am I clapping? No. There you go. Bro, this is a clap in the game? What kind of clap is this, bro? Drew, you seeing this, bro? This is clapping, bro. Bro, looks like a monkey, bro. A monkey, anything? Hold on, let me see the other emotes. Wave. Oh, dang it. Okay, there you go. Ew. I don't like it. Okay, salute. Beg. This is hilarious, bro. Don't do it. Bro, why is coughing an emo, bro? It's the donkey laugh from Fortnite. What does swoon mean? What is? I don't even know. Gotta bow. Dance. That's the victory dance. B dance. That's it. Dude, playing this now makes me, I think, want to play Fate.
Halt! What purpose brings you into our hedge maze?
Wait, are you starting the game over?
These dark times make me leery of new faces.
Yeah.
Now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
Wait, oh, you got it recently?
Evil forces that loosed the
Oh wow.
bone
It doesn't have a, it doesn't have a PS4
They are filled with a
Oh, it does.
dark
What was it on sale for? Oh dang. Hold on, let me see. Let me see my deal thing.
Dispel the dark it pains me to once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust. Return to me immediately. Reflect, young wizard. May the light guide you.
I mean, I'm not complaining anything. So it's Gran Turismo 7, that's the one you got? Yeah, I'm checking the, hold up, check PS4. Yeah, you're right about the historical low. Yeah, for the historical low for Gran Turismo 7 PS4 and PS5 edition was like 29, and for the PS4 edition only it was 19. So basically you got it pretty much historical low. Tells it open bone cage. Oh, there's more. How many bone cages are there? With the what here? What does that mean? I looked it up. by who, Joey? This is crazy, bro. Yeah.
joyful voice calling your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard.
My
Spirit and benevolent
goodness,
wizard,
bro.
forgotten by the
Bro, Joey, look what I'm looking at, bro. Oh my. your car is too slow. Bro, yo, me and Need for Speed Heat.
The other corrupted fairies. Now
Bro, I remember in this game, like, I think when I started playing, it would lead me directly to the teacher of the wizard class, I think, whatever I was in the game. And it seems to not be doing that right now. I guess they changed the beginning. Why is it like a boss theme? Sounds like a boss theme, I don't know. I didn't want to be... No, I want to try this ability. What is this ability? Heartbeat. I guess maybe it's just healing. Bye-bye.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and join the Oriole things. Underworld tyrant is behind all. He's in a tower. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
You know, this reminds me of DC Universe Online, bro. Yeah, it's old. It was another old game. But it was fun. It was kind of fun. Not gonna like the idea of making your own superhero. Obviously, I kind of look. You could get super speed, obviously, if you. I mean, you could get flight if you want. But dude, super speed is kind. It was kind of like a must. Like being able to run across buildings. Like obviously, you know, maybe flying you would get to your locations faster, and maybe you'd have a better view of the whole map. You know, the art style, whatever. But like the super speed. A boomerang? Boomerang has a boomerang! You know, dude, I really would like to make that video game, bro. Remember the video game I told you about? My video game idea? No, not the train. Okay, it changed it to, well, technically yes and no. Okay. Yeah. I think I would like to. Actually, I would like to make that game with him, bro. I feel like that would be really cool. I feel like he would be someone who would help a lot. It's the game with the endless universes or whatever. The guy chasing the other guy. Did I tell you about that one? It's like basically the train. Okay, so basically I scrapped the train idea, or like I evolved it into something else. So basically, instead of just a train, think about it like it's this guy chasing this other guy. It's like an endless runner, but you're going across multiple universes. Think about like the Spider-Verse, how the 2099 guy was chasing Miles or whatever. Think about that. Yeah. But in a game pretty much. And you're just going through all these realities, and the goal of the game in a way is like you're trying to chase this guy, right? But you basically never catch him. And it's just playing the game is just you deciding to keep going and keep trying to chase him despite knowing that you'll never catch him. And that's pretty much the fun of it. Really? A 1? Really? I'm actually curious. Hitman, that was the movie? Yeah, I've seen the movie. Hitman, Hitman, oh no. The One came out in 2001. Yeah, I'm seeing one called The One. The One, it has Jet Li in it. Yeah, it says rogue agent who kills other versions of himself to become a mythical being. So yeah, pretty much you're just chasing this guy. Second, dude, think about like parkour from Vector combined with action from Sifu. It's like, it almost feels like you're just the way it feels like, dude. My idea with it is like it's like you're playing a bunch of games at once, or you're going through the universes of a bunch of games, doing different things. You could interact with like a side characters or whatever. But the main goal, is that you're just chasing, trying to find that guy, and catch him. Yeah, imagine. Okay, imagine. Yeah, imagine you're like imagine you one of the universes just the battlefield, and instead of trying to win the game, the battlefield game, like trying to get a higher score or whatever, you're just chasing him through the battlefield, trying to catch up to him and trying to dodge all the bullets. And my split. Yeah, but it seems okay, and there's like two main game modes in a way. There's a detective mode, and then there's the chase mode. And detective mode is basically when you lose them, and you're trying to find them. And the way it works is like when you guys enter, when the two, I guess, enter a new universe, or when the guy that you're chasing enters a new universe. As soon as he enters it, a new like portal pops up, but he doesn't know where it is, and you don't know where it is. So he's trying to find it, and you're trying to get him before he finds it and stop him from finding it. You're trying to catch him. And yeah, basically the way the game works is like if you manage to catch him before he finds the portal, it'll just be like an insane chase scene throughout the entire world, that you spawned in, like the universe. But you won't be chasing him directly to a portal exactly. He'll just be trying to dodge you like crazy. Just you guys are just, it's like RNG almost, but based on what you do, he adapts, and it'll just be him just trying to get away from you as much as he can, like wherever he can throughout the whole universe, until like he just accidentally stumbles upon the portal. Pretty much, like he'll find a way to get there and escape you. But basically, the fun of the game is just keeping up with him is really fun. Pretty much, it's like almost like a kind of, it's like, think about action packed. Think about like you're playing Sifu and you're just trying to dodge every single move perfectly, and you just feel that flow feeling. It's like you're in a flow feeling kind of, and that's the main fun. Despite you not catching him, the chase is really fun. It's, yeah, think about Temple Run. Think about Temple Run, but like I guess not boring in a way. Like it seems like you're getting new things and you're not stuck. If you almost feel, think about Temple Run, but if you could go backwards and you could go outside the stage and explore the entire jungle, and yeah. Yeah, and you're just doing parkour, and not only that, you're basically fighting a bunch of like enemies that spawn from that universe in a way that get in your way, and you're basically tackling them, finding ways to beat them or whatever. And you're trying to adapt. It's like always, you're trying to adapt, I guess, to the different styles or whatever, or what to do. And at the end of the day, you're just going through them like an expert in a way. It's not easy. I would guess I would make it more, skill based kind of in a way. Think about Sifu and like it's a lot of reflexes and calculating in a way. And yeah, and at the end of the day, you're just doing these. I really want to make it like you feel really free in a way, and it feels like each universe is like a new universe almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it feels like every run, is different. Because it has like an adaptive AI that, like, it doesn't feel like the guy you're chasing doesn't feel like a robot. He feels like he's like an actual person who's like straight up adapting to your move, like your playstyle. Like yeah, like the alien, like it's crazy, and it's really nice to have an AI like that because it doesn't feel like an NPC. It feels like an actual like monster, I guess, in a way. Yeah, like that. It is really good when someone, yeah. Oh, that's great. But yeah, that's dude. I would really like to make a game like that because I feel like it would be so fun to play, dude. Like you ever play, like, in some games, how they offer like a free play mode and allows you to just move through the whole world or whatever, rather than, yeah, think, yeah, my idea with that game is like I want you to feel like you're in free play mode, but at the same time, the goal is to chase the guy. You're just, it's just like you could just stop chasing him if you want. Like it's like there's just so much freedom, in a way.
You did it, didn't you? You beat the darkness plague.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm thinking of making it really interesting, because like with the cutscenes, because the fun of the game is literally the chase. Like, and so I'm thinking of like secret cutscenes and stuff, and just the craziest like action scenes, or secret like there's just so many different action scenes you could just figure out or find out about. Like it's just like there's just so many secrets, bro, in the game. Like there's just so many ways it could go, and it has like just a really good randomizer that makes it just, yeah. Almost think about it like you're in the back rooms or something. It's just like it feels like infinite in a way. And one of the things I was thinking of the game is like, I guess like a chaos run in a non-chaos run. Where like, for example, in a chaos run, imagine you're just focusing on the chase, and sometimes you might have like side characters or NPCs like that are just part of the world getting your way, and you have the maybe you have opportunities to just like go straight through them, maybe push them, or you might even hurt them, I guess, in a way, and just to keep chasing them, just to keep chasing that guy. Or you could just stop and be careful not to, I guess, kill them in a way, with the risk of you, losing the guy that you're chasing. That's the thing, yeah. And there's not, I don't think there's supposed to be a speed run. I think it's more like instead of a reverse speed run. Like basically how long you could do a run without going into detective mode, like a chase. I guess it would be more endurance than a speed run. Like instead of who could find the shortest time, who could do the longest time. But I was thinking of endings for the game. The thing is, my main point with the game is for the player, like the main, I guess, message is for you to keep chasing the guy despite knowing you'll never catch him. That's basically the point. Like you keep yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking of making them immune to aging because infinite universes and stuff like that. I had another ending in mind with the chaos mode, and I guess you could kind of compare it to Sifu, like being sparing everybody and stuff like that. And basically, my idea for endings was that basically if you were super chaotic at a certain point, like if you just keep doing chaos, and you manage to just chase him for long enough, like it's like a perfect run pretty much, because my idea with the detective mode and the chase mode is like you could be in the chase mode. I wanted to make it pretty much possible that you could be in the chase mode indefinitely, like based on your skill. But it would be super hard because the guy's just adapting, like he would just get better and better. But there'll always be a way, I think, for you to catch up to him or stick with him, but it'll just be super hard. It's like just extreme, I guess, reflexes or whatever, and endurance, because you're just keeping at this high reflex pace for like hours maybe. And my idea is after a while, and maybe doing certain things, like if you do a low chaos run or a high chaos run, like let me go with the high chaos run, like it's just eliminating everybody. You'll start noticing your character seems angrier and angrier, like he seems just, and I'm thinking of a moment where you have the opportunity to dodge someone, like an NPC, like a friendly NPC, out of the way when you're in the middle of a chase, and you click the button to dodge, and your character ignores it and goes right through him. And like moments like that, like where it shows like emotion in a way. And the more you do that, I was thinking also of that your character gets stronger, I guess, because of it. I guess more, I guess, powerful or whatever, I guess, in a way. And I guess to the point where, well, it unlocks, I guess, the ending in a way. And I was thinking of making it just like an insanely cinematic and difficult battle in a way. Like just crazy. It looks like a movie, like you're basically playing a cutscene, but it's not. Look, my idea is like, how many cutscenes that maybe look cool, they look like amazing, and you can't even play it, and then you play the game. I'm thinking of making it worse, basically that super cool cutscene, but you're playing it. Like, and it's a lot of action, like you're mashing like a lot of buttons in a way, in a really like really specific way. And I was thinking of it being like a duel, like lose it or make it type of moment. Like if you mess up, you basically have to restart the run. And if you do make it, I was thinking of making it like where if you finally hit him or you got him in a corner, that that the main character just completely Think about, remember when Kratos punched Zeus and the screen became all bloody and stuff? Okay, I was thinking of something like that, but maybe not as brutal like that. In a way, it's more like you do the final blow, and the guy you were chasing becomes dust, in a way, and you look away, right? Like you look at your hands that you finally did it and stuff, and your character doesn't seem like satisfied, and then you just hear the wind blowing, and all that dust that the guy turned into blows around you and basically covers you. Think about how Kratos, like when he eliminated his family, and their ashes or whatever molded onto him, basically that. And then you see your character, like it pans, like your character's just like going through like the transformation or whatever with all the dust, and then it pans to him showing that your character looks exactly like the guy you were chasing. And basically it's the hint, the pretty much idea is that the guy you were chasing was you. Pretty much. And then the ending would be it would zoom to under the your character's legs, and you would hear running in the distance, and then your character's legs would turn away and just run, pretty much like disappear from the screen, and the screen would turn black. And my idea with that running in the distance is that it's supposed to be you, and you basically switch places. Well, technically no, you eliminated the guy, but you basically replaced them, and now you have your own guy chasing you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a loop ending. And my idea for the good ending was like that you do the ultimate battle or whatever again before the final blow, kind of like how Sifu, you basically just you don't hit him, like maybe you hit the floor or something instead next to him, kind of like those Sifu bosses or whatever. And the guy, oh, hold up. Did you hear me? Did you hear everything I just said? What was the last thing you heard me say? Okay, so in the good ending, pretty much, before you do the final blow, you do it's kind of like the Sifu thing, that you basically hit the ground or something instead of his vital point or whatever, and then he starts running away, but he slips off like an edge or something, and he's hanging off like a cliff or something like that. And this could be it could be random, like since it's like a randomizer. My idea, I'm thinking of it being like a randomizer type cutscene, where like he could be off the edge and there could be a black hole under him or something and it could be like sideways, or it could be off a building, it could be off like a cloud maybe even, like just that type of randomization, dude. But he's off a ledge, let's just say that, and he's about to fall off to his death pretty much, and you save him, and when you save him and you pull him up, you basically, I guess he dusts himself off or something like that, and he looks at you, and he then turns into, like, there's like a moment, I guess, like a moment of silence or whatever, and then he just he looks away, he looks behind him, like instead of he was looking directly at you, he looks behind him, and he turns into dust, and he flies away into the distance away from you, and then you look at it happen for a while, and then you turn around and the portal's right behind you, like the portal to go to the next dimension. Like it opens up in a way behind you and you just go through it, and then the game ends. That's the good ending. You heard the bad ending, right? Yeah, they both have it. Did you hear the one I told you about the bad ending or no? Okay, so you heard what I just said about the good ending though, right? Okay, so the bad ending is, imagine it gets to like you're doing a high chaos run where pretty much your character looks emotionally super angry, bro. Think about like Kratos when he was about to when he basically punched Zeus. But he was just super angry. He was just like, I think, tanking everything, whatever. And you pretty much you have like a cinematic battle, whatever. And it's a pretty good battle, but compared to all the moments that you've been chasing him, you basically just like dominate him, but you only do it depending on your skill. Like pretty much like if you land every single move perfectly, like it'll be really hard. But compared to all the other times you landed each move perfectly, this time would be the one that you would see like the effect in a way, and it would be harder also as well. And before you do the final blow, when you do the final blow, he turns into dust, and you see your hands covered in the dust, and you start going, I guess, through all the memories. Like it'll showcase the memories of all the NPCs I think you eliminated, like on the way. It'll start slow and then it just goes super fast. Okay, you just see, so look, like at first you could see the NPCs and maybe you remember them because it'll start slow. Like think about like a PowerPoint, like just going from picture to picture, next slide to slide, and starts picking up a pace. It just goes so fast that you can't even see it anymore. You can't even make up anything because it's just going so fast, and it's supposed to like imply, countless like people, and then it just pans to you just going crazy, almost in a way, like holding hands on the head and stuff, and the rest of the dust that was on the floor from the guy starts to like envelop you, kind of like how when Kratos eliminated his family and the ashes of his family just molded onto him, and you start to see like it pans to your character like transforming almost in a way from the dust, like just being submerged in it, like just like completely covered in it, kind of in a way, like just like encircled, kind of like a sandstorm, and then it pans to your character, like it slowly goes from the legs up, and you start seeing a familiar figure and a familiar look, and it's when it's panning up, you see the figure of the character you were chasing, and then you see your face pretty much, and you see your whole character, and you basically look exactly like the guy you were chasing. You pretty much became him. And then it pans to you hear okay, I think maybe I'm thinking different ways to showcase this, but maybe another idea is like it pans to black after you see that, and you just hear the noise of running. Right, you hear the noise of running, like there's somebody running in the distance, and it's getting closer. And then it pans to your character's legs, turning away, and running, starting to run themselves. And then the game ends. And my idea for that ending, and that bad ending, even the good ending, well, not the good ending though. The good ending I think gets the credits. The bad ending doesn't get the credits. The bad ending, once you get it, it'll load you in the detective mode, and you'll be in the same world that you finished the game in. But now you'll be playing the new character, quote unquote, or you chasing yourself, your old self, pretty much. Which is, I think, really creepy, you know. It's like you ended it, but you started it. You ended the game, but you started it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. 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 For me, it's like every game in one. Oh, kind of like GTA. Oh. And their effects affect the timeline. Yes, that would be creepy, bro. Like, you imagine you go back in time and you're playing this character and you move a rock, and then you go to the future and the rock's moved. But basically in the future you see that rock, right? Maybe it's moved to the left, and then you go back in time, you move it to the right, and then you go back to that character where you saw it on the left, and it's on the right this time. You basically changed the timeline. I feel that would be weird, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You know a game that does something similar? Ancestor Odyssey, I think. You ever seen that game? Okay, it's called Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey. So pretty much it's like you play as a monkey in the game, and you're pretty much evolving. And based on what you do, it basically gets passed on to your offspring, that you then play as. And you basically keep evolving, and the environment around you, I think, evolves with you. Like there's predators in the game, and they like adapt, I think, to your playstyle. You could look at you could look up a trailer. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. A timeline game, like multiple timeline game. Kind of reminds me of Oh, sorry to interrupt. That kind of reminds me, like if you had a combination of GTA with Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe who knows if maybe we do have the potential to make such a game. That's honestly something I would like to do. Like, I'm thinking of saving up money and stuff, because I'm thinking of becoming, like, a real estate agent and a loan signing notary agent. And I'm thinking of saving up, because I'm doing that alongside my car wash job. And then saving up to maybe buy real estate properties, and from the rents, I get passive income from that, and maybe buy into a franchise, and then I'm getting passive income from real estate properties and what's it called, the franchise, and then after that maybe I could leave the car wash job and just stick with, you know, loan signing and real estate agent, like, you know, selling houses as a real estate agent. And then you know, I'd have enough passive income that I could just, you know, I could just pursue other stuff. Like I could just maybe write a story and stuff, and maybe a game director or something might want to hire me. Honestly, you know what? I would like to be, I think, a narrative game director. I think I would like to do that. Because I feel like I have the imagination for it. It's just that, you know, in school and college and stuff, I didn't really see like a course that really explained that or mentioned that, like, at all. Not just a writer, like a game director, bro. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw a course of that. There's probably a way to do it. And if there is, I'd probably like to do it or get it. But I feel like it's really easy to do, technically. Like if you find the right group of people and you make like a studio and you guys all, like, you find someone who's like a producer, and you find someone who knows how to make games, you know, code games. Then you find a musician to make compose the music for that game. Then you find, you know, a publishing studio that helps you publish the game, and that's it. You're pretty much set. There you go. That's probably how game companies are founded. Like, look at Kojima. He left Konami and he just founded his own studio. Like, and it was probably like that. He just, you know, he encountered people who he became probably friends with, and he probably asked them, "Yo, you wanna join me in this studio making? Like, I'm just gonna make my own studio," and they probably, you know, went with it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a team that you just pick. Sometimes you join and it's already, you know, set up for you, but you always have the opportunity to set it up yourself as long as you have the right connections and you guys are all agreeing. Honestly, yeah. Nah, yeah, literally, bro. Like, like if I could write the story and one of us could code it, and maybe you could make the music. I don't know. I feel like we could like literally do that. I guess that's just a dream, like, but I think it has a high potential of happening. Yeah.